You're listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. I am your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. In this show, I'm sitting down with creators from all walks of life to talk about inspiration, process, the lessons they've learned, and a whole lot more. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Al Mega. Welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders Podcast. And today we got an amazing independent comics creator. He's not just a creator, he is a publisher because he's the owner of the Phoenix Press. All right. He's the creator of the Project Access. He's a gamer, he's a guitarist. All right. But today we're going to be talking about his newest project, 2100 Samurai. Look at me, I had to pull out, I got so inspired, I pulled out my own joint. You know, we're going to get it done. Let me introduce the very talented, the one, the only, Mr. Nick Gibson. What up, brother?
Hello there.
What's up, kiddo? How are you today?
Not much. Feeling pretty good about myself. Got a fully funded project. Can't wait to unleash it upon the masses.
Woo! Doesn't it feel great when you get something, you know, that you put so much work and passion behind it, and then that boom, other people have connected because now you're funded. So congrats, brother. I can't imagine the feeling.
Thank you.
Can't imagine the feeling. One day when I have my own project, I should know.
Oh, you'll get there, and it'll be great.
I know. I have a very talented team behind me, so of course we will. But brother, I don't know if you've seen the show before. I need some origin stories, Big Nick. Where you come from, where you were born at, and how did you even fall into the prey to all this madness?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a billionaire playboy therapist. I'm just humble me, hailing from southeastern Michigan. You know, I love my sci-fi, I love my video games. You know, love me some cyberpunk, some samurai. So, like a great Reese's sandwich, I decided to mush them all together and create a really sweet comic.
Well, so talk to me about early on. How did you even get into the fandom? When did you discover it? And was it self-discovery, or did family, friends, anyone kind of assist you in that journey?
My dad was always really a big dweeb, and he always kind of introduced me to a lot of stuff. And it was kind of through him that I learned about a lot of stuff like comic books and sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, and whatnot. And then from beyond there, I kind of saw a lot of stuff. I say the comic that really got me into comics would be the New Teen Titans by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. Rest in peace,
yes, rest in peace to the legend, man, for real.
Yeah, so it's really bittersweet, hearing about his passing, because he's really one of the things that got me to where I am now, and it just sucks, but cancer is really impartial.
Cancer sucks. We got people spending billions on stupid little software projects. How about spending billions into that cancer research so we can eliminate this goddamn threat already?
Amen.
Please, please. I mean, it's not their responsibility, but spend wisely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've had a few loved one die for cancer. It is no joke.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it myself, and it's definitely not a pretty thing. And again, condolences to the Perez family during this time. You just know that he was a very special person in the hearts of so many comic book fans.
Cared.
Yeah, but he was awesome. I got to see him. The line was so huge, and I go there as press. I'm like, I can't stay here for 2 hours. I got interviews to do shit, But I got to see him wave, "Hey George, I'm a Perez too." Legal name. So he's like, "Yo, what's up?" All right, and that's it. We left it at that. Really cool guy.
I bet that's a memory you'll hold on to forever.
Well, absolutely. Well, it was him, Jim Steranko. I mean, Sanat I actually met. My God, there were so many amazing creators I've met over time. Because I lived in the Northeast and I've gone to San Diego. So it's like, honor all of them. I even met Wolfman once because I believe it was Boston Comic Con. Everybody made a line for Jimmy P and Amanda Connor. I mean, I love Jimmy and Amanda. They're awesome. I call them the Jay-Z and Beyonce of comics. But Marv Wolfman's table, would you believe not one person was there?
What?
And I walked by.
Mr. New Teen Titans and Crisis on Infinite Earths, the person who literally defined modern DC comics.
My dude, alone. And me and my boy Pat.
Yes.
My boy almost cried. He goes, "This is heartbreaking. Are you nuts? I say, yo, as much as I love Jimmy and them, more, what up? And spent time with him, chit-chatted with him. And then a couple of months later, apparently he got his due because he appeared in the Crisis TV show. Remember CW?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They kind of did like a Stan Lee-style cameo at the end, which honestly I thought was kind of nice because, they were kind of adapting Marv Wolfman's work, so it was kind of fitting that he made a cameo. I thought that was really nice, and I'm glad his profile is being raised. He's really an amazing writer.
Oh, he is. I even went to a Repop event once, during the COVID, everything was remote, and they would do something every month for creatives to get together, just chit chat, get out of that norm that what was the norm during COVID. And so one day I decided to hang out in the back room with the showrunner, let everybody go to their breakout rooms. And as I'm just bullshitting with the showrunner, Marv Wolfman pops into the room. He's like, "Am I in the right place?" I'm like, "Oh, Marv, wherever you're at, you're in the right place. Don't you worry, we'll take care of you."
It's awesome. Marv freaking Wolfman. Wherever he goes is the right place.
It was great. So talk about that. Did you ever get the pleasure of meeting Mr. Perez, since he's somebody that you looked up to?
Unfortunately, not. My dream was always get like a copy of New Teen Titans Issue 1 signed by both Marv Wolfman and George Perez, which, I mean, I'm sure they exist, but I'm going to have to pay out the butt for one now. I'm not going to be able to get it done myself. So
have that special moment, that connection.
Now it's just like, click a button on eBay and pay hundreds of dollars, for it. I mean, the issue itself is not that expensive. It's like $20, but now that he's dead, the signature is gonna be a little worth a lot more.
I know. I can't imagine what my first appearance of Deathlock, which is his first Marvel work, is going to be worth now. I mean, I'll never let it go, but that's his first work. But I can't imagine. So, talk to me then. How was it growing up? Did you have, kids and people around you that were also part of the fandom outside of your dad? Or were you the lone wolf?
I was kind of a lone wolf growing up. I was kind of a weird kid. Admittedly, no one kind of wanted to be around me. So I kind of dwelled into my passions of video games, comic books, and all that kind of stuff. And I really fostered a love that remains to this day.
What? If you were in New York at that time, you would have had a lot of friends. Hell yeah, gaming, let's go. We got the arcades out here. Let's pop it off right now. I broke night one too many times at the 42nd Street arcades, Times Square arcades.
Give me some Miss Pac-Man,
Oh, dude, I mean, they had everything there. There was a moment even that my one of my family members, a brother-in-law, he was about to get beat up because he was beating everybody up in Street Fighter. Remember how you put the quarter up, I got next?
Oh, yeah.
This one kid must have gone like 10 times, and by the 10th fight, he goes, "If I lose this time, I'm going to fuck you up in real life."
It's like, we're about to have a real street fight. We're about to exactly. Real Street Fighters here.
It was wild. I'm lucky I wasn't there that day, because I would have been beat his ass, and let me see if he tries it.
It's like, you Hadouken me one more time. I'll give you a Hadouken, all right? I'll give you a Dragon Punch right up the jaw.
Thank God he did not play me, because what I would love to do in Street Fighter is bleed Blanca and then pin you on the corner and just electrocute you for the whole round.
Oh, my strategy was E Honda and like his chop.
Oh, I hate that.
I just spam the chop, and everyone just they freaking hated it because like that, or old Lightning Legs Chun-Li kind of do a similar thing,
Well, I get it, man. That's called, I call that the cheese effect, because that's just the cheesiest move. You just pin somebody, and they listen. I played this once on a live stream, and me and my brother-in-law were in tears. Because this is we're streaming the game, we're playing other people, and I did those moves where I just kept him stuck in. Man, this guy was cursing me out, telling me he's gonna report me to X. I'm like, what are you reporting me for? What did I do? Sore losers, I'll do it to you again, homie, if you were watching. Anyway,
yeah.
So when did you get into the creative side of things? When did you decide to even delve into it?
Basically, around my senior year of high school, like I always kind of dabbled in creative stuff before. I kind of like, okay, you want to try this? I did like a little short story, kind of be like, okay, this actually story came out pretty well. And that's when I more did delve into writing more and whatnot. And then things kind of progressed from there. I wrote kind of like the first initial kind of draft Turn Samurai and whatnot, and Project Axis, and things kind of went from there.
Gotcha. So what steps did you take? And did you even know what to do when you first started?
I had no freaking clue. Around 2007, 2008, I was like, my stuff is good enough to submit. So I started submitting to some stuff, and spoiler, it wasn't good enough. Like looking back on the stuff I submitted, it was like terrible. But for some reason, a company up in Flint, Michigan, saw what I was writing, and they kind of saw some potential, so they kind of hired me on. And
nice.
I kind of worked my way through that company, became friends with the owner, and then kind of 10 years later, we finally started to get our act together. We published the initial version of Project Axis. That we were trying to push that one forward, and then we're beginning to do Turn Samurai, and then I kind of had a falling out with that company, left, and then like the Phoenix, I rose from the ashes, started my own company with Blackjack and Hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of like my marching order, with the Futurama episode, So it's like, I'm going to start my own company with Blackjack and Hookers.
Yes.
Like, for a brief moment, I was like, I'm going to call my company Blackjack and Hookers Comics, but I figured that wouldn't really play well. So I was like, you know what? I'm a Phoenix rising from the ashes, Phoenix Press.
Yeah. Yes, thank goodness. I can't imagine somebody calling the office, hey, Blackjack and Hookers, how can I help you? They're like, I'll have a hooker, please. That'd be hilarious. So how did you find yourself navigating during that time? Did the internet help a lot? How did you even build the team? Did you even know where to look?
Internet helped a lot. I do credit my time with the previous company for helping me kind of establish kind of like a baseline, because like the person who I was with, he really mentored me and he kind of showed me the ropes of the comic book industry. Like, when I started my own company, I felt like I was ready for it, because even if I didn't know what to do, I at least knew the questions I had to ask to find out. Like, I knew enough to know, okay, I don't know this, but I know how to ask the question. I know what I need to learn to get better and whatnot. And I feel like that was really a good baseline for starting a company. I really feel like that really helped me in the beginning, because I wasn't like fully lost. I had at least an idea of what I was doing. I knew what I didn't know, and I knew exactly which questions to ask.
So when it came to the things that you didn't know, how did you kind of balance that?
Research, asking people, trial and error, really kind of the usual stuff, honestly.
Okay, gotcha. So what was the process for you to form then your own press, and was that an easy endeavor? Because I mean, you're not just a creator, you're now a publisher too, and you got your press. So how
it was basically the standard thing, two things: time and money. I had to pay for an LLC. I got like a boilerplate contract done. Just got everything kind of squared away. Buy a domain. Just the usual stuff. When you buy the company. And just honestly, just deciding where I go. So like, I got back, when I left the company, I got back the rights to all the stuff I created.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's dope. You know how difficult that is? So for you to be able to get your stuff back, that shit is huge.
Yeah. So like I did a revamped version of Project Access, kickstarted that. That was successful. Printed off about 300 copies, been selling those. And then, that thing kind of fizzled out. So I pivoted and do my other comic that I was actually, working on starting when I was with the old company Turn Samurai. And then that one came out. That one, kind of, had a bit of a rocky road, but I made it work. And then, I'm on to issue 2. The issue 2 was a bit more smoother than issue 1. And then I got it funded, and then, just keep moving forward. That's really all I'm doing.
So we keep talking about the book, and I have the trailer, folks. And then I want to show off the campaign too, so you guys could pitch in and support independent creators like Nick. All right. So let's take a look at the trailer. And actually, let me take off that banner, because we did not want to disturb the art on this side. So let's get it done, folks. Check this out: 2100 Samurai, issue number 2, trailer. great trailer, great looking book. I love black and white, so it's like dope. Talk to us. What is the world of 2100 Samurai?
Well, it is a dystopian future set in a it's the year 2100 in Neo Detroit. Like a futuristic version of Detroit, Michigan. And you have the main character, Kiro Earthbringer, who is a samurai from the island of Songor, which is right off the coast of Japan, an island shrouded in mist. And for generations, they have guarded this ancient portal. And one day, it opens up. And Kiro and his fiancée Mishi are sent through the portal, and they're met with a very angry response. And Mishi goes missing, and then that's kind of where issue 2 takes off, and Kiro's left to his devices. What is an honorable man to do in an honorless world?
Gotcha. And hello, Mary. Your Mary says, "Hail, Nick." Awesome. So, what are the inspirations behind these characters that you have here?
Well, as for the inspirations, I'm kind of pulling from a couple different ones. Like I got Ghost in the Shell, Blade Runner, Batman Beyond, kind of all just Matrix, kind of pushing things into a blender and whatnot, and just loving what comes out of it.
What up, Alan? What's popping? You came right on time, so you can throw your wallet at the screen.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
That's what's gonna pop off right now. So check it out, folks. Let's run through this awesome project of yours. And you're the writer. Who's the artist behind this baby?
A gentleman named Brian Q.
And where did you find Brian?
I found him on Fiverr. He's a really cool guy.
Fiverr? Okay. I almost worked for that company.
Oh.
And I found something better.
Found someone who's willing to pay you more than $5.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For real. But talk about, look at this. I love this color cover, man. I mean, almost makes me wish, are we ever going to see a colored interior version of this baby?
Maybe when I get to the collected edition stage, because
okay.
So there's going to be 5 issues in this volume 1, and then when I get them all done, I'm going to be doing a collected edition. So there's going to be at least two different formats for it. I'm going to put it in like a manga format, and then more of a graphic novel. And I haven't really decided anything yet, but an option is on the table for it to be colorized.
Oh, dope. But when you say you're going to do the manga, you're going to eat like real old school manga going from back to front, even though they say it's
not back to the front, because that would require basically redrawing the whole book.
Oh, really? Okay.
But more just like publishing it in the format, and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Kind of think Scott Pilgrim kind of thing.
Okay. And look at this, folks. Look at these. You have feature for $50 where we could get 1 and 2 in digital, 1 and 2 in physical, and you got trading cards. What, homie?
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna pull out a trading card? He's looking around. Don't tell me you got a trading card, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'll put you on the big screen right now.
All right, 1 second. Let me turn off my cam. I got to go and grab them real quick. I know where they are, but they're not here. So let me just 1 second.
You go get it, and folks, he may have turned off the camera because he may be pantless. You know what I mean? Just because COVID over doesn't mean that we got to wear pants.
All right.
Oh snap! Pull that up there. Oh, look at! Oh man, I love me some cards, bro.
So this is set 1.
How many cards?
3 per set.
Okay, cool.
So this was for issue 1. I did a set 1.
All right.
And then here's Kiro.
Ooh, nice. Oh, look at that. Classic.
And then that's Dinkin, a character from issue 1 who will return.
Yeah, which is very funny. That dude, he made me laugh. I'm like, homie, I would mess you up. Ooh,
and then this is Mishi, So yeah, I color coded the back parts for their elements. So Kiro is earth, Mishi is wind, and then Dinkin is fire. So that's why they got like the different colored backs and whatnot.
Okay. And are we gonna meet the rest of these elementals eventually? Is there a lot more elementals? I mean, so much is going on between 1 and 2. I'm like, holy smokes, what the heck? Ooh.
You're just gonna have to read and find out,
Ooh, my God. He's a real tease, this guy, let me tell you. And look at that. Look at those cards, though. Those are fire. I love them.
Yeah, so with issue 2, you'll have another set of 3 cards, which you'll be dealing with Quail Stormbrood, Tyler, and Judy. And then if you get the $50 tier, there'll be a secret 7th card.
What?
That that you'll grab.
Mary's loving the cards just like I am. Yep. Get your binders ready, like old school.
Yep, and then size-wise, I size them to kind of be the same size as Magic cards, so that like they're
okay.
So it's easy because it's easier for people to like put them in binders and whatnot.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I try to think of the consumer and whatnot when I create my products.
Well, thank you for doing that because not many people do apparently. Why do I gotta spend extra anyway?
Yeah, that cover, I'm really lucky to have it. It was designed by Arvell Jones.
What? How did you land Arvell?
We do a lot of the same cons together, and we struck up a friendship.
Isn't that nice when you table together, right? The con people that table together become friends and rise.
Like literally, he was supposed to do a con I was at in February, but had to back out. And then I'm doing a con this fall that he's supposed to be at. So it's like we do a lot of the same cons together, so it works out really well.
Excellent.
And he's a great guy.
Area? You stay in the Michigan area, or have you stepped outside of that?
I've done some stuff in Ohio. I try to keep myself within like an hour kind of sphere. If anything more than an hour, I need to get a hotel for the night. Unless it's like a 1-day con, and then that's kind of different. Yeah. But usually it's just Metro Detroit. I've done some stuff in Ohio, like done some stuff up near Toledo. The farthest I think I've traveled would be kind of Columbus. I did one in Columbus one time. I've done some stuff in Lansing.
Okay.
The Capital City Comic-Con are really nice people,
Excellent.
Yeah, he actually wanted me there, but I couldn't do it because of logistics.
Well, we got to make it happen. You got to do all these cons. So check it out, folks. Let's check out the rest of the tiers. Because, for $50, you get a little bit of everything. And even tease you. You do that, you get something extra. All right? Mm-hmm. Then you got the double digital for $4. What do you mean double digital? 1 and 2?
Yeah, 1 and 2, both digital.
Awesome. Then the real deal for $10 means I get print?
Yes, print. And then you can also add on issue 1 as an add-on tier.
Oh, cool. No way. What's holographic? Damn, dude, you really getting into the 90s fandom there with the cards, and now you got holographic what, cover?
Yes, sir. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spot foil it, and all the red portions, like the armor, the title, and whatnot, I'm gonna do red foil. That shit is gonna pop.
Oh, I can't wait to see that, yo. Oh my god. And look, what's a backer a go-go?
That's a special edition version where it's a holographic version, and it's gonna have the backer edition on it, and it's gonna be hand numbered. Only 25 of them are gonna be made. Ooh. And so it'll be signed by me, and it'll say 1 of 25, 2 of 25.
Exclusive,
and those are the only
folks.
Those are the only versions that are gonna be made. I might make more of the holofoil, but the exclusive backer edition are only gonna be those.
Exclusive for you collectors out there, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have so many tiers. This is great. Anyone could dip into their pocket and come up with something great. So, what's only the best? What's that?
Only the best is kind of like the collector's edition. It's basically the All Together Now tier, but upgraded. So, in addition to stuff from the All Together Now tier, you also get stickers, prints, and it all comes together in a very fancy package.
Wow, really? For $70, I'm getting prints and stickers besides the books and everything. Wow, shit. All right, I'm loving it. Now, I didn't know BBS or bus. What's that?
That's where you can get your name in the book.
Oh, word! Hey, there you go. For $100, your name in the book. And what's 4 of a kind?
I'm gonna have a set of 4 limited edition prints done by an artist on Twitter that I'm friends with called Lost Lenore.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at it. Look at the exclusivity you guys could get out of this campaign, yo. And then you got drawn to the frame. So I'm assuming my ass in the book getting chopped up by somebody.
Yes, yes. You can get yourself brutalized as any way you want. Just pay me some $350.
Right, $350, and I kill you any way you want. Don't you worry. But he's like the working of comics here. What's going on? Trying to murder me.
I mean, if you want to survive, you say so.
And look at the character design here. Is she modeled after anyone in your life?
I've modeled her after some fictional characters. Okay. Like the outfit itself. I don't know if you ever watched Altered Carbon, but
yes, I have. Yes.
Rewa,
okay.
The sister, that's kind of her outfit. And then looks wise, she's kind of modeled a little bit after Joy from Blade Runner 2049.
Dope. So there goes Tyler. And look at this page, folks. Look how gorgeous the artwork, the line work, letter placement, and all. And who's doing the lettering? Or do you have a whole team?
Brian's doing the lettering as well. This is kind of a
Whoa.
two-person job, basically.
Really? So it's just you and Brian all over the book?
Yes, sir.
Wow, yo, kudos, yo.
Brian is immensely talented. He's I'm really lucky to have found him.
A dynamic duo for real. What? Check it out. I mean, and again, look at the artwork, you know, Andy's Antiques. That we are open, closed. Which one are you? You're confusing me.
Schroeder's hours.
Right? I dig it. There you go with the dude, bro. I used to have hair like that. There goes Brian. Salute, bro. There we go. Arvell Jones, amazing. Oh yeah, I've seen Arvell before. Yes. Okay.
He's an amazing human being, honestly.
Yes, I've seen Arvell before. Oh, what's this? That's the card, right? Oh,
yeah, that's the card I showed you guys earlier.
Nice and zoomed up. Look how dope, folks.
So that's zoomed in, and this is what it looks like in real life.
There you go. You see? Dope. I like that.
Those are the stickers you can grab. You can get those. Will be available individually.
Oh, those are very nicely done too. Great takes on the characters.
Mm-hmm.
What, bro? And now this campaign, you already mentioned it. You are funded, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? By 46 backers as of May 9th. Hey! That was yesterday, folks.
Yes, sir.
So how much more we got to go? How does Indiegogo work? Because I know with Kickstarter, they give you a number and then you meet and you're great, and maybe you could go a little bit further.
So right now I'm in demand, which means that like the campaign's over. But if you still want to grab the book, you can do so, and you can still grab tiers and whatnot. So you can go in and grab stuff, and I'll still get the money and whatnot. But the campaign ended on Sunday, so
that's crazy. So all right, so. In demand, I've never really seen this, so I could still put in my money. You still get the order as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing changes. I just have an extra opportunity now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little bit before I go to print. It's going to be about June before I go into print, because I'm going to have to kick in a little extra money myself to kind of get everything done. So if you want to make it a little easier on me, give me some money and I can. That'll be great. But
throw your wallet, folks. Make it rain. Come on, make it rain. See, you're much better than I am, because I haven't been to strip clubs like that. So I'm gonna
let's just say me and Sapphire are best friends.
Hey, yeah. Oh, now I see the inspiration. Okay. Hey. All right, but this is dope, man. A nice campaign. So you got this. You said it's going to print this in June, right? And backers are gonna have this by when in their hands? By December, it says here.
That was kind of basically I like to under promise, over deliver. That's basically my philosophy. Like, say, oh, it's gonna take 20 minutes and you get it done in 10. That's kind of how I do things. So right now, the plan is print in June, ship in July. If I have to push it to August, September at the very latest. I'll probably do it in waves, obviously, some of the easier stuff first. And then, but yeah, that's basically my plan. So like people who order like kind of just the two comics should get it as early as early to mid July is basically the earliest.
So where are we with issue 3 right now? Is she already written, done? Is it getting drawn? What's popping there?
So right now I'm kind of taking a pause on Turn Samurai. Issue 3 is written. It needs to be edited. Issue 4 is actually written as well, and then issue 5 is partially written. Okay. I had like older versions of the script that I kind of based stuff off of. And then this October I'm actually planning a new book. A different IP.
Tease. What we got? Mm-hmm. What we got? Can you tell me anything? Little hint?
I don't really want to talk about it right now until I fulfill this campaign.
So October comes, you're coming back.
Yeah, I obviously I'll let you guys know I got something else planning, but I don't want to start promoting a new book until I have this one fulfilled. Like I feel it's kind of tacky. I'll tease it, but you basically you'll probably be getting more information probably July or so, maybe June or something, depending on how things go.
Wonderful.
But yeah, the most I'll say is it's set in modern times. If you're a fan of DC comics around the 90s, 2000s, yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
Cool. I can't wait to see your type of take on something like that. That must be a lot of fun. 'Cause again, I actually did enjoy reading the book. It was a lot of fun. You definitely did a lot of characterization and building of the characters. Yeah. So he's like, okay, but you also leave me with a lot of open-ended questions. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so issues 1 and 2, Torrent Samurai, I view as like a 2-part television pilot. And then kind of going forward, the issues are a little more standalone. You know, like they'll have their plots, but they also got to push things forward more. So yes, we start with issue 3, which issue 3 you'll probably see again next spring. Like next year, I've got like some big plans. I'm going to turn Samurai issue 3 in the spring, and then in issue 4 in the fall, and then the summer I got issue 2 of what I'm doing in October. That's basically my plans for next year. So next year is going to be pretty big.
Homie's already scheduled out. And talking about schedules, and I know I mentioned cons. Can we see you at any cons soon?
Actually, yes, I do have.
Oh, snap. Where are we going?
I got 2 coming up. So July 16th, I'll be at the Great Lakes Comic-Con Summer Show.
Okay.
That's here in Metro Detroit. And then in September, I'll be at the Monroe Pop Fest. So if you're kind of in the Metro Detroit area, you know, kind of mark those dates on your calendar. You can come there and, you know, depending on if I have. The other thing is, I'm not going to sell issue 2 at cons until I have at least most of the people have their books.
Good on you. That's perfect.
Because I don't want to be like some other people who put their books in Walmart before the Kickstarter people have their books, you know. Doing that shot across the bow.
You know who you are. All right, don't do no stuff like that. You know, isn't that nuts though? It's like, yo, service the people that believed in you first, and then go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Simple. It's very simple.
Like I understand partially, like, oh, I can get my books in Walmart. Yeah, that's a big deal, but like, you forgot where you came from. You forgot, you know, the people who got you there, and look what happened. They basically collapsed everything the person was doing, and just.
See, don't shit on your fan base.
Don't shit on your bed. Is
really... man, don't do an Amber Heard. That's what's it's going to be called from now on. Don't do an Amber Heard.
You want to be Amber Heard? Don't be Amber Heard.
Man, that story, we spoke a little bit about it before, but I mean, let me tell you, that's grounds for divorce. If I wake up with something like that on the bed, I'm done.
About shit in the bed.
But for real, it's funny, man. I love it. All right, so you got these cons coming up. There's the last question then here. And this journey you've had, you know, you got, you know, you learned the business, then stuff happened and you rose up and now you're smashing it. You have a team, you got plans. What can you tell any other independent creators, you know, that are also trying to get onto this journey like you have?
Really, it's just the 3 P's: perseverance, passion, persistence. Oof. Really, that's really what matters most is you got to have passion to do what you're doing, love what you're doing, not just the stories, but also the process of the climb. You know, like I love doing the cons. I love doing these streams. I love interacting with people. I love talking with my audience. They're awesome.
Yes,
you know, if you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to make it. And then you got to have persistence, you know, because this is a grind. This is aggravating. You're going to get depressed. Like, sure, you know, the last month was an emotional wreck for me, and it was tough, but I made it through the help of my of my supporters, my backers. You know, they showed up, and it was awesome. Passion, persistence, and perseverance. You know, you just don't give up, because you know, like just like life, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Truth. That's for sure, folks. Just put your stuff out there. Don't be afraid to put it out there and stick with it.
Just do it.
Yeah, exactly. I know that's a famous quote from a sneaker company, but I mean, it's facts. Mm-hmm. It's facts. Or you can even go comedian. You know, get her done. That's it.
Get her done.
You know, do it, people. Get yourselves out there. Do what Big Nick did. He wasn't scared, and now he's killing it. I mean, dominating Indigo. He's going to continue to do so. So again, folks, I know I've been sharing this all over, but please go check out 2001 Samurai Issue 2 right now. IGG.me, right? Indiegogo, you know what it is. It's right there. It's also in the notes, all right? So if you scroll down a little, folks, on the YouTube, this is where you're watching it. The link is right there. Show the love. Not just that, but follow Nick, too, on Twitter at Project Access 1. And please, check out the YouTube. the Phoenix
Yeah, I'm
Press
just
channel.
like two people away from 60 subs, so help me get there.
Come on, let's get him to 100 so he could, customize the name and get it
Help
done.
me get to the channel so I can start getting those super chats in. That'll
Oh.
you want the money, you know.
Hell yeah. What he might bring some characters from the show, and then give you a reason to go like this, in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nick Gibson after dark. It'll be fun. But folks, for real, support independent, support amazing creators like Nick. Salute to you, my brother, for everything you do, what you're doing, and what you will do. I see nothing
Exactly.
brother, I see nothing but greatness for you. And those 3 P's, those are facts of life, bro. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing your time and of your creativity with us.
Happy to come on. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, brother, you rock, my dude. And people, you know what's up, right? What to do. Check out comiccrusaders.com, undercovercapes.com. Check out my extended family, outside the panels, old timers comic book show, No Price Podcast, Definitive Crusade. You got Slappy Spoilers tonight talking about some Moon Knight. You want to get in there.
I'll be going live tomorrow.
Where?
On my channel. I do a
time?
live stream every Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST.
I'll
have a guest on Wolfsbane. We'll be talking about anime, comics, and why manga is kicking comics ass.
Oh man, ain't that the truth? Holy shit! Yeah. I'm gonna tune into that discussion. You may see me type into the chat, and chime in.
By all means, please do.
Absolutely. So remember, visit the channel. All right, the Phoenix Press channel on YouTube. Tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Get in on that conversation. I mean, aren't you curious? I mean, that's actually a very great topic, and it's a very heavy topic too because we're talking to an American audience, telling them how these books from another country, side of the world, are kicking your ass. I mean,
yeah, I try to foster good, honest discussion. Really,
Excellent.
I'm not interested in drama or starting fights. I just want to talk about issues.
Lay down the facts of this is what this is. This is what that is. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? And just open it for discussion. Thank you for being brave and bold to do stuff like that too, because a lot of people are so afraid to get into certain types of conversations. But this is good. You want to have a discussion, not a debate, a discussion. Exactly. So tune in, people, so you could see how adults discuss comic books and manga. All right, on his channel tomorrow night. But check out the rest of my family everywhere. And with that, Nick, hasta la próxima, kiddo. Wepa, familia. Later. Thank you for listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. If you like the content, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please visit comiccrusaders.shop and our extended podcast family over at undercovercapes.com. And also, make sure to download the Comic Crusaders app on the Google Play Store today.